What is up, everybody? We're here on my boy Savatar's account, the winner of the 300 subscriber account takeover. So we're gonna do some work for him today, and he has requested that we build him a Doomtower hard team for the waves, which is kind of coincidental because I just released a guide on Doomtower hard waves. So I guess we're gonna put our money where our mouth is and see what we can do. I'm just gonna poke around a bit and take a look at his account first. Great Hall's looking pretty good. Working on accuracy and resistance and crit damage. We are on sometime past day 280. Yeah, so we've almost got Cleopteryx. And the roster's looking good. Ooh, Necmo. Yeah, he just sent me a picture that he pulled his Necmo here. Got a Seer that we're working on. Got a Geomancer coming up. So I'm gonna look at some of these builds. Looks like he's got a Vizix here that he's built for damage. Not a lot of crit damage on her though. So went with the tank stats, but still built crit rate. Somewhat questionable. I would probably either go full out nuke build or full tank build on Vizix. 253 speed Arbiter. High resistance. That's a very nice banner. Looks like we've just got a mix matched armor set. Very low hit points. So we'll probably look at rebuilding the Arbiter. Staltus here. He looks like in a better nuking build than Vizix, at least. This could be interesting. It's like a better version of Scylla of the Drakes, but without the revive and sustain. Drexstar. Average build. Looks like he's got a blood shield on, probably for Scarab. More importantly, Scylla of the Drakes. I like what he's doing here. The accuracy isn't quite where you need it, but I told him I'd get him a team that could probably climb up to around floor 80 or 90. I think he's stuck on 57 right now, so that's the goal anyway. Got some decent Relentless here. Okay. Helicath looking like a clan boss build. Volk could be a fun one to build out. Oh, we do actually have another Geomancer. Okay, not bad. Pretty squishy, but decent accuracy. Alright, well I'm gonna take a look at some of the gear that I can put on these champs and see if I can rebuild them. Looks like he's got multiple accounts in the same clan here. Okay, so I don't want to touch Helicath's gear, and I'm not going to use any of these champs, so that's fine. Alright, I'm going to pause. I'm going to see what I can rebuild, and then I'll come back with the changes. Alright. So we've rebuilt some champions. Rip your cash stack. I had to level a lot of gear and swap out a bunch of builds for you. But I did build a team that should be able to get probably up. I would say this team can probably clear all of our Doomtower. Obviously not on auto, but you should be able to auto most of the waves up till around 100, I believe. I did use Physics instead of Bellower. I've never used Physics, but I think it'll be a better fit for the gear that you had. So I rebuilt your Physics. I took her out of that weird hybrid build you were using and put her into just a more defensive arena crowd control type build with her masteries here. The last mastery, you could go with Mighty Endurance or just Exalted Death, whichever one you prefer there. So she should be quite tanky. She's a little heavy on the accuracy. Once you max out this banner, you can probably take the perception set off and swap it with like an immortal set or just any type of tanky set. Your Arbiter, I picked up her speed a bit. She needs to be at least 270 to go in front of the Siffy waves. I boosted her hit points substantially, decent amount of defense. Her accuracy is trash. So like, I did take off her resistance banner. I threw her in hit points just to make her tankier. You can still glyph a lot of this accuracy here. Accuracy, speed, accuracy. So you'll gain up some of it in glyphs. But really what you'd be looking for is like an accuracy banner with speed on it. And that'll take care of her accuracy issues. I didn't touch Drexstar. I think I switched out his amulet and his ring. Otherwise I left his build the same. It looks fine. He's got enough accuracy to do his job. If you're gonna go Giant Slayer, you could go with Lifesteal set, just so he has some self-sustain, which is good for bosses as well, but I didn't touch his masteries. And then Syl, I think I switched her amulet and ring. So you still have a lot of hit points and stuff you can glyph on here. I got her accuracy high enough with Drexstar Aura that you'll be able to land the debuffs, but you'll probably want to try to squeeze some more accuracy glyphs wherever you can. And when you get some better relentless pieces, like these crit damage stats are wasted, crit rate is kind of wasted, so you have a little bit of room for improvement here on some of the gear pieces. Same with this chest here, there's no speed or accuracy on it. Helicath is a good champ to throw in for certain waves, but I didn't touch his gear because he's in your clan boss team. And then I put your Venomage in a regen immortal set. So she'll be sustaining herself. Her hit points are a little bit low, but her defense is quite nice. I did steal a couple pieces off a couple of your champs. Like, I took Eurogrim's weapon. So wherever you were using Eurogrim, you can probably use Venomage now. Otherwise, you'll need to throw a weapon back on him. And I took Reliquary Tender's chest plate. I think I took a couple stun pieces off Bellower. Yeah, I tried not to touch too much. I did take your Ugo's chest plate as well. So just keep in mind next time you go to use those champs. Venomage still needs her last mastery. So whenever you get around to farming some scrolls, you can get her Oppressor. Otherwise, I just put her in a tanky solo type build. So we're gonna try this out, see how it goes. I already set up the team here. Basically my free-to-play team, except Vizix in place of Bellower. So there's some stuns, crowd control. We're gonna try to kill Mortu Macabre first. Unfortunately, no stuns from the Vizix that time around. Yeah, this one might be one you have to run a couple of times to make sure you get the Mortu lockdown. Yeah, he used Peril one too many times there. Okay, we'll start off with the Provoke. And then we'll save Sill's stun for the next round. Damn. Why do my champs feel so squishy? Okay, we're gonna try a slightly different strategy for this wave. Okay, so we're gonna roll with this, but instead of Venomage, we're gonna put in Helicath. These Mortu waves are a pain in the ass. Okay, so hopefully we get a stun here. No stun with Vizix, but we did tank the Peril, which is nice. Try to get a Provoke. Okay, we'll try to revive, get a heal out. Stun. Nice, landed. Got an extra turn, perfect. Landed the stun. Okay, so now we got more 2 down. Makes the wave a lot more manageable. Try to get a provoke out. Finally, a stun from Vizix. I didn't check if you have a Paragon on your account, but for the higher level more 2 waves, you're definitely going to need to have Paragon on the team to absorb the perils. So everyone's just layering crowd control, get those HP burns out. For other waves, when you can bring Venomage, the clear speed's going to be a lot faster. Almost there. All right, next wave. Same idea. We need to get lucky with these stuns. Provoke. Try to get slow speed up on more too. Somehow my sill got provoked. I guess it's a 3%. Okay, there goes Physics. Try to spread around the HP burns. Okay, hopefully we can get some provokes out. Nope, maybe the stun. Okay, we got the stun. Keep just working on more 2 here. Okay, hopefully he didn't unlock Peril, but he probably did. There goes Helicath. Get a stun. Okay, the stun did not land. So the run could be over. Oof. Yeah, I don't think Syl and Arbiter can make it through here on their own. Okay, well I'm gonna have to dig up a Paragon for this. I'm gonna pause and I'll come right back. Okay, so we have a Paragon. The problem is his resistance is a bit low, so I put Valkyrie's shield on him, which has a bit more resist. But ideally for this stage, you're gonna need like 400 resistance on your Paragon. But we're gonna try this and see if we can RNG our way through. I think I'll swap out Helicath for Geomancer. Hopefully he's not too squishy. Actually, I should probably check that out. He's pretty squishy. Hopefully not too squishy though. Okay, so we're gonna put Geo passive on the Mortu. This way he'll die really quickly. I could also use Doom Priest here, maybe. Just to cleanse that decreased defense. This seems to be working so far. Okay, now we'll do Vergamkar. And just keep applying that unkillable with Paragon. I'm guessing your Drexstar isn't booked. He doesn't seem to be landing a lot of HP burns. So when you have to manual the waves like this, using a Geomancer is quite nice. Because he just basically erases whoever he puts his passive on. Okay, well, I'm gonna work my way through this wave and then I'll come back at the end. Alright. Made it through. It took way longer than I was expecting. I kept getting super unlucky with Paragon getting his buff stripped, or with him getting frozen at the worst time. So that's done. You're definitely going to need more resistance on the Paragon once you get to floor 106, the next Mortu Macabres. We'll go back to this team and see how this floor goes. Definitely your Syl needs more resistance. So that's something to keep in mind as you're looking to get new gear on her. Venomage, I think, needs more hit points. And if you're going to continue using Drexstar, you might want to consider booking him to get that extra provoke chance and extra HP burn chance. I don't recall, I didn't check your fragments to see how close you are to Mithrala. But if you're pretty close to Mithrala, I wouldn't bother with Drex. But if you do want to use him, I'd book him and throw some different gear on him, either regen set or lifesteal set. And if you're going to use lifesteal, you can keep Giant Slayer, but if you're going to use regen, you can try to build him in a resistance build and give him Unshakable for extra 50 resist. So now you can kind of see how the team functions when you're not dealing with Torments and Mortu Macabres. Much smoother. Just gonna target Cythalia here. Okay, I'm gonna take over for a second here just to make sure this next part goes according to plan. Okay, Arbiter's way off her revive. Probably due to the cooldowns from Basher. Relentless set coming in clutch. I did upgrade your Great Hall slightly. I had to put 10 more resistance on Paragon for void resistance. So I hope you don't mind. Yeah, I was getting frustrated with all the fail attempts getting buff stripped. And I'm running out of time here. It's like 3 a.m. on my birthday. So I gotta get this done and head to bed. But if you do get stuck again, or, you know, let me know where you get stuck next. And I don't mind hopping back on the account later to tweak a few things if you need my help with it. Okay, I think it should be good to finish with auto now. Also, another note, Vizix is going to need some hit points. Either that or you'll have to turn off her ally protection. Although the decreased speed is nice. I've never used Vizix before any time that I've played, so I'm starting to build mine on my own account. Okay, so we gotta watch out for the Folies here. And if I try to stun them, it moves their turn meter ahead, I think. As long as they both use their block revive skill and it doesn't kill me, I should be good. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, on second thought, you probably don't want to turn off Vizix's decreased speed because it's one of her 2 AoE attacks to proc her stun set. Beauty. You can also replace Venomage with another crowd controller, like Bellower. Venomage is just in there to speed up the waves, and you'll need the heal reduction for the Siffy waves. So I wanted to make sure she was geared out for you in case you make it that far. And I'm gonna finish floor 59, and then we'll go back and wrap up the video for you. I didn't think you'd mind, but I went ahead and set up a Magma Dragon team for you. I was just curious to see how easy it would be on your champions. It's just been full auto so far. Magma Dragon's the easiest boss by a long shot. Just a couple of tanky revivers, a little bit of heals, decrease attack once in a while, provoke once in a while. Helicath is really good for this fight. This team should work on the hardest Magma Dragon as well. Anyways, I'm gonna let it run through. I'll come back after. Alrighty. Yeah, very easy light work. Beauty. So you've got 10 days to get to the top of the tower, my friend. Where are you at in normal? Already done, yeah. Ooh, Mighty Uko. He'd be another strong wave controller. Same with Yakarl. Akoth. Damn, dude. You got all these top tier champs in the fragment pool. Yeah, so you're pretty close to Mithrala. I don't know if I would bother booking Drexstar, because Mithrala is just basically Drexstar 2.0. In terms of your Great Hall, I would probably finish Magic Resist for Syl. And then you might want to do Void Resist for your Paragon. Because you're going to need like probably another 50 to 75 resist on him for the upper level Mortus. I did get his first mastery just to get him an extra 10 resist as well. Syl, looking pretty decent. She does need more resist as well on her build. So as soon as you can fit some more resist on there, when you get some new gear, I'd try to fit that on her. Vizix looks pretty good. A little bit more hit points would be nice. Some better jewelry. And then you might even be able to replace this with a hit points banner, or replace the perception set with an immortal set. in terms of Drexthar, like I said, if you're going to use him, try to put him in a lifesteal or a regen set. And then, yeah, Venom Mage is looking pretty good. Arbiter's going to need an accuracy banner at some point. But she's got some room for improvement in the gear here using 5-star rares. Oh yeah, and then for masteries. So I think I already went over this, but you might want to go with Timely Intervention here. Or you can go down to Unshakable if you want to build her for resistance. Your Bellower here. You can build him out as another layer of crowd control for your Doomtower team. But you're going to want to get Master Hexer to extend the duration of block active skills on his A1. Otherwise his build looks good. I did steal his weapon and his shield, so you'll have to replace that if you do end up using him. But that's what I got time for today. If you do get stuck somewhere and need more help, hit me up on Discord. Be happy to help you out, man. I appreciate all the support you've shown me on the YouTube, and doing those Photoshop stuff for me and all that fun stuff. And it was a pleasure to help you out. So let me know. And everybody else, thanks for watching. When we get to 400 subs, I'll be doing another Takeover giveaway. So if you want some work done on your account, keep an eye out for that. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.